Azerbaijan continues to destroy monuments in Nagorno-Karabakh, in Artsakh, including those commemorating heroes of the Great Patriotic War. Just recently, another monument was destroyed in the village of Unishin. In connection with such cases, the Union of Armenians of Russia has even appealed to the Investigative Committee of Russia. I'd like to know your opinion. Have you received any response from Baku as to why they are destroying a monument to a hero of the Great Patriotic War?
Мы работаем с нашими азербайджанскими коллегами на этот счет. Это я вас могу заверить. Но при этом я хотел бы задать...
Yes, we are working with our Azerbaijani colleagues on this matter. I can assure you of that. But at the same time, I'd like to ask you a question. Are you concerned about other monuments being demolished in other countries? I have never heard or seen any materials on that from you. I've never seen any broad efforts, frankly, from your side in defending the memory, including that of Soviet soldiers whose names clearly indicate their Armenian origin. We always do everything to preserve their memory. We lay flowers, maintain graves, and do everything possible to protect them from desecration or to restore them. Why has that never prompted you to raise questions not just to us, but perhaps within your own country? What are the joint efforts on this issue? Why don't we take a look at what's been happening in Ukraine? Were there not Red Army soldiers of Armenian descent there when graves were exhumed and monuments torn down? I haven't heard your questions on that, or any willingness to even talk about it. Why is that? Please, I ask you, don't do this. We both perfectly understand why you're raising this issue and in what context. Truly, I ask you again, please don't. It's becoming, to some extent, sacrilegious. To keep bringing me these questions over and over, really don't. It's all very clear. If next time you'd like to discuss monuments, let's do a full interview. I'll tell you everything. Once again, the remains of Red Army soldiers, your compatriots, are being desecrated. Monuments bearing their names are regularly vandalized on the territory of EU countries. Where are you? Where is your reaction? Where is the desire to defend those monuments? Only our country steps up and defends them in every way possible. What are you even talking about? This topic lies entirely outside your media space and your area of concern. Thank you. Moving on. I apologize, but this crosses a line. I repeat, this is not a sensitive question, nor is it a complex topic. This is bordering on sacrilege, truly. I would be glad to give you a full interview on the topic, to give you facts, explain everything. And maybe then, finally, you'll ask this question to someone else from your own side, for example. Why do monuments, including those marking the burial sites of Armenian soldiers, evoke no public interest in your country? Why do other countries have to defend them? You have nothing to show me here. I say this as someone deeply engaged with this issue. Thank you very much. Let's continue.